Good morning.
Good morning, Naveen. Hi, I'm Hina. I'll be the tutor for this session today. It's nice to meet you. How are you doing this morning?
Yeah, the morning has been pretty well, and the things are went good, and I went through some English stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and that
Uh,
was my morning.
that was your morning. And it's weekend. What have you planned for the day? Anything special?
Yeah, actually, I have a important meeting in afternoon,
hmm
at afternoon.
Okay.
So after our session, I will leave to I'll go to that meeting, and that's it
Okay.
for today. And I have another important event tomorrow,
hmm
and
Tomorrow.
it's my best friend's marriage. So
Oh,
I'm going to attend
wonderful.
that event tomorrow.
One, wonderful, wonderful. Congratulations to him. Great. So let's start with the session. Okay. So could you tell me something about yourself?
Sure,
Like, introduce yourself. Yes, please.
sure. And my name is Naveen Kumar. I'm from Telangana state, southern part of India.
Mhm,
I completed a BSc from Usmania University, which is
mhm,
in Hyderabad. And
mhm.
my hobbies are listening to music and playing chess,
Okay.
talking to people,
Mhm.
having great conversations. That is a
Mm,
little bit. That is little bit about me.
okay, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. Playing chess, how good are you at it?
I can say that intermediate level.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. So, do you have many friends who play chess with you, who know it?
Yes, I have. And
Yes, you do.
especially, the best partner is my brother.
And who's better? Who's better at
Yeah,
it?
yeah, my brother and sometimes me, it goes like, uh, sometimes he win and sometimes I won. Most of the times,
Hmm.
how it goes.
Okay. All right. All right. That's great. Tell me something, Naveen. Is there any New Year resolution that you took this year?
Actually, I don't believe in that, especially New Year resolutions.
Okay. Okay. All
You
right.
know, it's a routine thing, and every year, a few people ask you what the resolution, and we
Hmm.
tell them, and we don't implement that. I'm
Hmm.
feeling that if we have that zeal and gist in us, and we can
Hmm.
start any time of your life, you know, if it is a good, if you get a good idea, and you can start today also, and
Yes.
never a wrong time to do right thing. I believe in that. I will start from next year January 1st, and I will start from another year. I don't
Hmm.
believe in
Hmm.
that. So I
Hmm.
say that, yeah, never a wrong time to do right thing. And if you get a good idea, and you can start today onwards. That's
Wonderful, wonderful saying. That's great. All right. So, Naveen, tell me, do you have any kind of, habit that you would like to build? Basically, any good habit you think that you have, seen in somebody, noticed in somebody, and that you would want to inculcate, or you would want to, build that habit for yourself? Is there anything as such?
um, yeah. The main one is uh, to wake up early.
Okay, okay. All right. At what time usually do you wake up?
Usually, I wake up at between 6:30 and 7.
6:30 and 7. That's quite good. How early do you want to wake up then?
Uh, I wanted to wake up at 5 a.m.
5 a.m. Okay. Mm-hmm. What is your what do you want to do waking up at 5 a.m.? Do you have anything specific that you would like to do? Maybe workout, yoga? What is it that you want to do?
Yeah, and the main priority is
Mhm.
to look after English stuff.
Oh, okay, okay. All right.
And
Hmm.
the second one, uh, going to gym. These
Going
both
to
are
gym.
my top two priorities.
Hmm. So have you been able to, successfully do it once or twice from the time that you have decided doing this
Yeah, I usually go to the gym, but at evening times,
at
I'm
evening?
unable to wake up at 5 a.m. So I would not wake up. Most of the times, I had late nights. So that was the reason why why I'm not getting up early in the morning.
Ah, okay, okay. And how late do you sleep?
Um, Most of the times, 11, between 11 and 12.
Ah, okay, okay. All right. So, so you're able to do it sometimes, right? You're able to wake up at 5 a.m. sometimes, but not regularly. You are unable to do it consistently.
Actually, not sometimes. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
monthly, twice or once. That's it.
Okay, okay. But you would like to be consistent about it. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Is there any steps that you take to, be consistent? What is the effort that you make in order to achieve this?
Uh, Most of the times, I would prefer to go to bed early.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
And what
And
and what stops you? Yeah, yeah. Please continue.
most of the times, I work outside and I spend most of the time outside. So
Hmm.
when I back home, it almost
Hmm.
10:30, 11. But when I back home, I don't get sleep immediately, right? I
Hmm.
watch TV and I read some magazines,
Hmm.
etc. And
Hmm.
I scroll my mobile and I spend time on social platforms such as WhatsApp,
Hmm.
YouTube. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's how the things are going currently in my routine.
That's how the time flies, and it becomes late at night. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hope you can find uh, that effort that you can make in order to maybe decrease a little bit of time, um, and can sleep early so that you can wake up. Because what I feel is, whenever we are able to do something, whenever we are able to achieve the things that we have thought in our head, it becomes, that's kind of an accomplishment, and it makes us feel really proud of ourselves, right? So yeah. But that's okay. I mean, there are sometimes that, or otherwise you can change your idea to 6:30 and 7, because that's, I think, as for me, that's early bird as well. It's it's an amazing thing that you can wake up at 6:30. All right. So before we proceed further, Naveen, a few things that I would like to clarify and also like to rectify a bit. Yeah. Is that okay? Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. So the first thing is about present tense. Before I move on to tell you what exactly you said and where it went wrong, I would like to clarify a few ideas about present tense. All right. So
Oh,
we usually use simple present tense when we are also talking about habits, right? If it is something consistent, for example, a universal truth. For example, the sun rises in the east. It did rise in the east yesterday. It will be rising it tomorrow, in the east tomorrow. Okay, but because it is a universal truth, it will always stay the same. So that's why you will always say it in present tense. Similarly, for example, I have a habit of biting my nails. Okay, for example, so I bite my nails. I cannot say it in past tense. I cannot say it in future tense. It has to be in simple present tense because that's my habit, right? Okay. And something that is repeated. For example, sometimes he wins and sometimes won. I win. So sometimes he wins and sometimes I win. Okay. All right. And also with he, we will use wins. Okay. Wins,
Yes.
we will be using it with he. Sometimes he wins, sometimes I win.
I
All right.
win.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, and because most of the times I had late nights, I had again. So, most of the times, because it is a repeated thing, okay, you would be saying it. Most of the times I have late nights.
I
Okay. I
have.
have. Yeah. All right. All right. And apart from that, when I back home, when I come back, yeah, when I come back home, it's just when I, or otherwise you can say when I'm back home, I am back home, or when I
I am.
come back home. Yeah,
Oh.
both is
When
fine.
I come back home or
Oh,
when I am back home.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about any other habit that you would want to develop apart from waking up early, although you're already doing it. Yeah. And so, yes, tell me any other habit that you would like to develop.
And the second habit, I want to consume more English related content. I want to spend my time on that.
Hmm. And how much time on an average, that you're spending time on this particular topic, English, the language?
I can say that I'm spending 20 minutes on,
20 minutes. 20
yeah.
minutes. That's great. And what do you actually do? Like read or watch something, listen to podcasts? What is your approach
I watch videos, English related videos on YouTube.
on YouTube? Okay, and that's great. Like conversations, basically,
Yes,
between two people.
basically uh, conversations and interviews of celebrities
That's wonderful. That's great. That's great. And
and
who?
TED
Mhm.
Talks. TED Talk.
TED Talks. That's great. That's great.
Yes.
Um, that is one trick that I actually would like to share with you. If you haven't tried it, you can try and check it out if it works out for you. Okay, it has worked out for me. I have been learning some other language as well, so that works out for me. So what I do is I maybe am if I'm watching a movie, then I would listen to a dialogue um, from the actor, and I would listen to one line and pause it and try to repeat that line myself.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, learning to speak English is two sides of a coin. One side is listening. Listening is very important, but the other side is also speaking yourself. You know,
Yes.
the more you take out the words from your own mouth, it with time it will be that easy. It will come out like butter, right? So the more
Yes.
you practice, and because we sometimes we don't have so many people in our lives with whom we can speak constantly in English. So
Yes.
this is one of the ways that you can practice it. So maybe for 5 minutes, listen to one dialogue, pause it, repeat it yourself, then listen to the next dialogue. Yeah. Okay. All right. So tell me, how would you imagine your perfect day to be like?
Um, Actually, I think, generally,
Mhm.
I want to do what I like on the day.
Hmm. Okay.
I don't expect my day like, 9 to 5 office time or
Hmm.
not like
Hmm.
that.
Hmm.
Whatever comes to my mind, I do that on day. So I
Okay.
don't want to stick to a particular schedule.
Hmm.
If
Hmm.
I want to enjoy a late night, I will have fun, and
Hmm.
I enjoy the late night, up to 1 a.m. or 2 a.m.
Hmm.
But when it comes to, if I want to wake up early,
Hmm.
I can get up at 5 a.m. and I can do what I want to do. If I want to read, and I can take a English book, or I can watch English related content. Or, if I
Hmm.
want to go to a long walk, and I
Hmm.
select a ground, and I go there, and I walk for an hour, for 1 hour.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
if I want to go to a gym, and I go there and I do workout for 45 minutes or 1 hour. That how I do the things in my regular basis.
Gotcha. So, basically, when you wake up in the morning at 6 a.m. or 6:30 a.m., you don't plan out the day. Okay. So, right? You don't plan out your day. Is
Yes.
that right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So, whatever you feel like doing at the moment. So, you believe in living in the moment. Yeah.
Yes, I go with the flow. I
Okay.
don't stick to,
To a particular
I think
plan.
you got my point. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, you don't stick to a particular plan. I love that because I cannot achieve that in my life. I am a little bit, obsessive about how my day goes. I have it all planned when I wake up in the morning. So it's completely opposite with me. Right? Okay. All right. So Naveen, it was lovely speaking to you. Is there anything that you would like to ask before the session ends?
Sure. And when you have any bad habit, and how you tackle that, and how you overcome that, how did you
Hmm.
overcome?
Yes, I have overcome few of the bad habits. So one of the bad habit was to, um, I was unable to go to sleep without, scrolling my phone. Like that was kind of, I think it's kind of this generation's habit. But nothing. I think I told myself, because whenever I used to do that, um in the morning it would become very difficult for me to wake up and be fresh and do my work. But I had to convince myself it's actually comes from within. For me it is a self motivation, and because I like my day to go as I have planned it, that's why it was necessary for me to put that habit away. So I think I prioritize what is important for me. And I think it was more important that how my day goes, like, so yes, I could put that habit away. So I think you would have to compare what is more important to you, and maybe then you would be able to achieve what you want to achieve and build a good habit. Yeah.
Great. And is there any situation you deviate from your good habits? Can you share any incident?
Incident. Not an incident, but definitely definitely there have been so many times, because developing good habit, it doesn't happen in one night, right?
Yes,
So
one day.
yes, so you always deviate, but there will be a day when you will not be deviating. um, so the day has come for me. At least I don't deviate nowadays. But yes, it used to be when there used to be amazing series, like for example, if you have watched Panchayat. Have you watched the series Panchayat? I got so hooked with that series that I couldn't stop watching, and I binge watched the entire night. So yes,
Oh,
those are the situations. I mean, not very serious incident, but but yes, but I don't do that anymore, thankfully. Yeah.
great.
What is your any incident that you can share, probably, where you have deviated? Or actually, more interesting question would be, you know, you were feeling like to do something, like as you told me that you go with the feel, right? You wanted to do something, but because of an urgent work or because of something else, prior commitment, you couldn't go ahead with your feeling. Has that happened with you?
Yes. You know, most of the times I feel that, whenever, I'm going to bed, I wanted to read at least 15 to 30 minutes daily.
Hmm.
But when I sit along with my friends,
Yeah.
I know I spend a lot of time with my friends, doing chit chat and,
Hmm.
talking on rumors, especially rumors.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
If I want to leave that meeting, my friends come with, oh man, he's in going there and like that. They teach me, what we call, they generally tease, teasing. They use it to tease.
Hmm.
Yes.
Hmm. Yes, yes.
So like that, I spend and I waste most of the time with my friends and talking about rumors and etc. gossips, about
Hmm.
film news, etc. etc.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. That can happen. That can happen. All right. Mm, there was one thing. Okay. Did you say film? 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 Film
Films,
news? Yes, film
films,
news. Yes,
films.
yes, film news. Okay. All right. There is one more word that I would like you to pronounce. Would that be okay? I'll just write it down here. Okay. Yeah. Can you pronounce that for me?
Priority,
Hmm.
priority,
Hmm. So it's not pre, but pry.
priority, priority,
Pry, pry. Then the letter O has to be completely O. Priority.
priority, priority,
Priority. O.
priority, priority.
That's better. That's great. That's great. All right. Okay. So, Naveen, I think that's it for the session. Is there anything else that you'd like to ask before we end the session?
Yeah, and the last question is, whenever you encounter a new word, how
Hmm.
you will use it in your daily routine and how you will frame a new sentence with that vocab.
Okay. So, that process is a little lengthy process for me personally. Whenever I encounter a new vocab, I first of all do a little bit of research to check how people use that word.
Okay.
You can just Google it or YouTube it. Yeah. I try to see how other people use that word and how that word fits in sentences on or contexts. Most important is context, in what context you are trying to use that particular word, right? So yeah, that's how I do it. And then I try to make few sentences of my own
Hmm.
and see if it's working out for me. Yeah. And because every person have has their own style of speaking and
Yes.
framing sentences. If that vocab doesn't suit my style of speaking, I don't use it. But yes,
Okay.
if I really like it and if it goes with my personality and style, then I use it. And actually it becomes very easy for me to use it from the very next day that I've heard the word, because I do a little bit of research on it and I
Hmm.
practice it. That's
Okay,
how I do
great.
it.
Yes. So if you are familiar with that vocab and you can take that and you will try to use in your daily routine, but you are not familiar with that, you just skip that.
Yeah, not even familiar, because new words are never familiar to you.
Yes,
But
yes.
if it syncs with your personality,
Everything.
then
Uh,
then yes, great to go.
yes, instead of familiar, sinks is the perfect word to use.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, if it
Great
suits my
and
personality.
great.
It was lovely speaking to you, Naveen. You have a lovely day ahead. Yeah. All right.
Thank you. And I had a great session and it was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh my God. Okay. Thank you so much. That was wonderful. That's great. Thank you,
Great.
Naveen. All the best. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye, and have a great time. I'm
Thank
looking
you.
forward to have many sessions with you, and you have
Absolutely.
unique teaching skills. The way
Thank
how you
you.
are teaching was unique.
Thank you. Thank you, Naveen. It was lovely speaking to you as well. Yeah, you have a good day. Looking forward.
Bye.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.